Good morning, you're listening to Antonia on the Saturday Breakfast Show, and I have Molly in the studio with me, looking very lovely in her Christmas jumper and Christmas earrings. She looks like a beautiful Christmas tree, she does.
I've never been described as a Christmas tree, but thank you.
It's the earrings, they look lovely.
Oh,
I like them. They
cheap
look really
things, but you know,
No,
I've got my gym top on underneath.
well, no one knows that. It's how you wear it, that's how I see it. That's conversations I have with friends and family. It's how you wear it.
Yes.
So what you got for us today, Molly?
Oh, well, okay, I'm so excited to come in Christmas Eve, so thank you for Christmas Eve. So I've got lots of beauty products here because I wanted to talk about, you know, glamour and New Year's Eve and so on. And the first thing that I've got here, as I know that the lovely lady who sent me this is listening, hello Julia, is the DHC, which is a Japanese brand. It's sold in Selfridges. You can get it from feelunique.com. But this is new. It's a quick film smoother. One of the things that you'll find, especially if you're out partying, is your skin starts to look really dehydrated. You can get
like me last
and it doesn't matter really sometimes how much water you drink or how much moisturiser you can put on, but you can get all these little tiny crepey lines around your eyes, and there actually isn't, unless you had an eye lift or something, there actually isn't anything you can do to get rid of that. I mean, people have Botox and so on, but again, it can never get rid of the very, very, very fine lines under your eyes and so on. And this is basically, it's like a kind of what I would call a filler. It's a moisturiser, but it's a wrinkle smoother. So you put it on, and it's got lots of moisturising and hydrating ingredients, but it actually instantly plumps up these lines and just all kind of fills them out. And it's a gel texture. It's got in it, and I'm reading off the press release here, but it's got in it eggshell membrane, seaweed extract, which is known to firm. It's got sodium hyaluronate, which is hydrating, and it's got lots of other ingredients like watermelon, apple, and so on. Which, if I'm honest, I don't know what all of them do, but it's a really good one, and it's something that you want to put on. It just really refreshes your skin. It doesn't knock years off, but it just makes you look like you haven't been out drinking all night.
So the idea is you put this on before you go out?
Yeah, you put it on before you make up. You put it on all the time. I mean, it has got lots of ingredients, active ingredients that will treat the skin, that will firm it up and so on. It's £17.50, but it is a cosmetic thing as well. It's not like a moisturiser which doesn't do anything. It will make a difference. And it's such a good brand. I mean, DHC, as I say, is a Japanese brand, and they're really high into their beauty and so on. And I've used quite a few of their products before, and I do absolutely love them. I'm using one at the moment. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a powder, or a face wash powder, and that's really good. It's really, really good.
Well, I'm saying lucky you, because you've got all of these products to try out, and they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
So your skin will look amazing all the time.
Yeah, oh, thank you. My mum, do you know what? I have to say, genetics plays a huge part. My mum's got amazing skin. I won't say how old she is, but she looks about 15 years younger. And because my dad's got Asian in him as well, he looks a lot younger as well. So I'm quite lucky, touch wood. Anyway, but it does help. It does help. It really does help all these products. So yeah. Right, next on, I wanted to go on to, it's a really cheap brand, and it's one of my favourites. I've bought in a mixture today of absolutely all different prices and different different products. This is from Wilkinson's. We've got one in Brentwood, and they're big soups, you know, they sell them everywhere. This range is called Essence, and I think I brought it onto the show before, but they've launched these metals. I don't even want to have a look at that. They've launched these metal eyeshadows, and they're only £2, but the pigments are incredible. They've also got a really good mascara as well, which I haven't bought in.
I'm terrible with pigments. What does that mean?
Pigments is when it's the actual eyeshadow, it's when it's ground down, it's how solid the colour is. So sometimes if you get an eyeshadow and it hasn't got a good concentration of pigment or colour, you'll put it on and it will just disappear, or you'll just get a load of glitter left or something.
Well, I think everyone's probably guessed that I don't wear much makeup. I don't even know. I just think that works.
Yeah. Well, these are brilliant, and because I mean, I've used MAC and other cosmetics, and these are such a good. If you sort of give a good swipe on your finger, and this is what I mean by pigment. It just looks thick. It comes
and it blends in as well.
Yeah, it blends in beautifully. And these metallics, I say £2 each. You can buy. I'd buy all of them. I mean, frozen truffle is lovely. I don't know if you can see.
I just want to say good morning. Sorry, I'm saying good morning to Sam, Butcher Marathon Man. Happy birthday, Mark.
Oh,
how are you? Good morning, James.
But the one that I love, the one that you've got there, which is a kind of pearlised shade, you can use that in so many different ways. So when you're going out in the evening to make your eyes look bright, just put a tiny dab of like a silver or pearlised colour into the inner corner of your eyes. The other thing you can do is put it onto your lips, just onto either the cupid's bow, just a tiny little amount to make your lips look fuller.
Enhance them.
Yeah, enhance them. Or you can put it on your décolleté. You can sort of massage a little bit of pigment in with some body moisturiser and just put it on the protruding
You can have that kind of shimmer effect as well,
yes,
can't
you
you?
do. But what I love about that is that what I love about these is that you don't get the glitter. You actually get the shimmer, because I'm not one, especially as you get older, you can't really get away with glitter. I hate to say it. I mean, I'll always love glitter, but you can't really get away with glitter. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on, I will go to Bohemian Chic Minerals. So a lot of people like to wear makeup that is vegan friendly and obviously mineral makeup. This is a great brand. This lipstick here, now these are £14. I'll give you the stockists and everything at the end to put up, but they've got some beautiful lipsticks, and they've got shea butter in them, and they're very, again, highly pigmented, so when you put them on, the colour stays true to what you see. But I've brought these colours in, and again, you can't really want to wave from your phone, so you can see the colours.
Okay,
but
yes.
the shimmer on them, I mean, I've
Shimmer.
got Ruby here, which is a beautiful
Actually, put it closer.
red, but they're very flattering, especially when you get to, sort of my age, 40s, in your 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, because they have a very slight shimmer. I think you have to sort of steer away from matte colours as you get older, because they're aging.
These are matte colours, like
these
really flat colours.
These are shimmery. You want to stay
away from matte.
Yeah, you want to stay away from matte.
Oh, okay.
Anything matte will, when you're younger, you can get away with it more. But as you get older, matte lipsticks they will emphasise dry lines, they will emphasise the lines of your lips. Whereas a slight shimmer will lift the complexion, lift the face, and it's really useful.
That's a really good tip, actually. As I get older, I'll be like shimmer all the time. Like, why is your lip so shiny?
When I say shimmer, I'd say more satin. I wouldn't say so much shimmer.
Okay.
More satin. That's probably a better word to describe it.
Saving me from my makeup flaws.
Satin, yes. Right, next going on, because I've got quite a few bits to get through, is this new mascara. Now, this mascara, every beauty editor has wanted to get sort of hold of this, and they sent me one. It's by M2 Beauty, and it is expensive. It's £32.
Wow.
But it's really good. It's a very good concept. Basically, you've got your basic mascara here, and included are 3 brushes, so for 3 different looks. So literally you just attach the end of the brush to whichever look you want, and then you just pop the wand in, and that's it. So here you've got a very fine brush for your bottom lashes, or for if you just want a natural daytime look. You've got one for more lengthening and definition, again, so you've got, it's all down to the brush, you see, how your mascara goes on.
Okay.
So this is very tapered towards the end, so again you can get into the very inner corner of your lashes, but it still lengthens. And then finally you've got the one which I used yesterday, which is the thickening one, and literally one coat of that was just amazing. It really did coat every lash.
And that's really good, because at least you don't have to walk around with 3 mascaras, so you can just change the handle, the brush each time, which is really handy.
Exactly. It's really good for a day to evening time look. It's called the Nano Mascara, and yeah, I just think it's a really good idea. I haven't actually seen a mascara on the market where they've got 3 different brush heads, so you can take them all to work with you, and you can go from day to evening. I mean, it's nothing more annoying when you've got sort of like one mascara, like a thickening mascara, and you try and put it on your bottom lashes, and it just, I blink and it just goes everywhere.
Hello!
Hello!
I can see Mr. Frog. He's getting
ready. Is he singing?
Frog on a rocket, yes, but I can see them outside. I'll let them in soon.
Let them stay out in the cold for a bit. Right, I won't be long. So I've got Coco Loco irons here from Lee Stafford. If you're going out and doing your hair and you want to straighten it or curl it, these are fantastic because they've actually got embedded into the plates coconut oil.
Oh, wow.
So for everybody that's styling their hair and it's getting dry and so on, these are absolutely brilliant. Now they're $49.99 from Superdrug, but what's good is that, I say, they've got rounded ends on them, so you can do the curling or you can do the straightening.
I can see the frog. He's got the frog by the window.
Has he actually got a frog?
Yes, it's
not.
No. You really should dart at the door. No, it's only a teddy bear. It's my favourite teddy bear.
Okay.
Sorry.
I still believe in Father Christmas, so I'll let you know. Father Christmas exists. So anyway, they're the Lee Stafford Cocoa Loco oils. So they will stop you. They're very good because, as I say, they won't damage your hair with all the blow drying and going out and all the damage you're doing to your hair. Try at least get some that are friendly. They're very, very good for presents as well. I've also got here, I'm going to try and rush it on because I know that there's a frog outside waiting to come in. I've also got here it's actually an anti-aging skin mist. It's called L'Eau de Farance. It's actually got in it, like literally nano, I forgot what they call it now, but tiny nano clusters of gold. And it actually is a very anti-aging, rejuvenating. It's very good. It's got zinc in it, which is really good for oil, so if you suffer from any oily skin. And it's literally just a face and body mist. It's these sort of skincare brands, these sort of skincare mists are really sort of coming in now, and I think you'll see a lot more of them in 2017.
Like, why do we use face mist for? Is
because
it when
they
you're hot?
they enhance, but they can penetrate. I'm just squirting it here all over my face. They can actually penetrate into the pores sometimes better than a moisturiser and so on.
Okay,
because the particles are so small, they can actually get in,
yes,
and do something.
And is that kind of like a cleansing agent and moisturiser at the same
yeah,
time?
I mean, this is more anti-aging. It's got in it, as I say, it's got in it gold. It's 3-in-1. It's a purified. I'm just reading a bit off the press release here. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. My dog's been up all night, so I've been up all night.
You still look amazing
not
anyway.
The kids went to their dad, and I've been up all night instead of the dog. But yeah, so basically what they're saying is with this is that the gold, which has not been known for years to be anti-aging, it can actually penetrate through the cell membranes. But it's lovely and it's really refreshing as well. It's one of these ones that I would just use and spray throughout the day, especially if you're sitting at your desk, you're tired, you need a quick pet-me-up, and it does make the skin really look good. It really makes it kind of like, I put it on yesterday, it gave it a really nice dewy finish. Now I'm really going to hurry up here. So we have got here Impulse last minute Christmas buys. Who doesn't love a bit of Impulse? I used to have one which
It's nice actually, Impulse, really nice.
Well, this Christmas cracker is £4 from Superdrug. So if you're going last minute Christmas buying shopping, get your Impulse. I used to use Musk, that was it. It was a brown one.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going back 30 odd years.
Nice.
The Musk one. And then finally, very finally, because I know that it's there, I have got here, which is amazing. It's so good. It's called No Thin Lips. Again, it's available from Superdrug. They've just come over from America. This is No Thin Lips, and you've got no bare brows. This No Thin Lips is £15. The bare brow is £18. Really quickly. So this No Thin Lips is a lip plumper. Now there's lots of lip plumpers on the market. This one, wow. I put it on last night, and I've got quite full lips anyway. And I put it on last night, and I knew that the active ingredient would be menthol because it always is menthol.
Yes, menthol with menthol. It makes my lip burn.
Yes.
Literally.
Right, well this has got menthol in it. Now if you're very, very sensitive, then I would say just try a little bit of it. But if you really do want that plumping gloss to work, this is absolutely brilliant. Like I said, I put it on last night, and it lasted. The actual effect lasted for, doesn't sound long, but it lasted for an hour. So if you're reapplying your lipstick, or you can put this on top of lipstick, it does work.
So you can get Botox and just go for something like that.
Yeah, and well, this doesn't. This actually makes
I'm
the
only
lips.
joking.
Yes, this actually makes the lips swell. It doesn't get rid of lines or anything like
So
that.
it actually swells. Your lips
Yeah,
actually
they tingle. They really did tingle. They just looked. Do you know what it does? It makes the blood rush to the surface. So your lips immediately give a bit of colour. Really good, and obviously, cosmetically, the gloss will make your lips look shiny anyway.
Yes.
But it's the actual active ingredient of the menthol in it that really makes your lips, you know, it makes them tingle, and it is really good. It really works. Finally, I'm trying to get it all in. I'm like, wow.
It's fine.
Oh, is it okay? My mum will say, you spoke too quickly on the radio, and I'm like, Mum, you don't understand, I have a time limit here.
Antonia's beating the drum in the background.
She's always says, you speak too quickly. giggling. Why? I can't help it. Finally, from the same make is the Low Bear Brows. Now, again, I love this because it's one product, universal, suits every single eye shade, from the lightest blonde to brown to black, anything. And what it is, it all depends on the pressure that you apply. So if you do a very light pressure, you get a taupe sort of shade. But then if you put it on heavier, if you give more pressure, then it will go to almost very, very dark shade. You've then got the other end of the pencil, you've got the wax, so to set it. So you put your colour on first, then you brush through the colour. All this is included, you've got 4 things in this one pencil. So you put the colour on first, brush it through to blend it in, apply the wax to set the colour and to set the shape. And you've also got a sharpener as well. Oh, so good. I love this because it's a present. Not only is it, I mean your brows are really important when you go out, I always have to do my brows. But it's a present that you could get somebody, again from Superdrug, and it literally would suit everybody. So if you're stuck for anybody that, oh, what should I get them? Oh, I mean, it's really a weird present to get a brow.
No, it's nice.
You don't have to be personal with it. Everybody can use it.
Ooh.
So that's it.
And look what I've got. I've got small gifts. I'll share them later. I was sneaking. I'm seeing like French manicure.
You're going to sing Christmas carols. I'm so excited for Father Christmas. I hope my children are listening and being very good.
They
because
will
if the dog's
be.
not good tonight, the dog won't be getting any Christmas presents. I might send him up in the yellow Rudolph.
Okay, so how can everyone get in contact with you, Molly?
Also, yes, I'm on Twitter at AskMollyBeauty. And I've got a blog as well, askmollybeauty.com, but I'm finished writing until January now because I want to spend some time with the children.
Okay.
Although knowing me, I'll probably do a...
She'll have a sneak peek. I've
I
seen her.
will.
We'll talk about your jokes a bit later on Twitter.
Can I just say that one?
Go on then, say it.
What did Adam say the night before Christmas?
I don't know. What did Adam say the night before Christmas, Molly?
It's Christmas Eve.
I thought that was hilarious. I had to tweet about that with Molly again. Molly, what? You've got one more thing to share with me. This is a must-have. This is a must-have.
This is a must-have. It's a Bella Mianta, like that. Luxury tanning kits, and they're brilliant gifts. But what I want to say is they're really good if you're just going to buy them yourself. So I'm really sorry I forgot to put them on. They start from £15. But this one is, I've got a £25 one here, which includes your tanning mitt, it includes your tanning lotion, and you've also got a tanning mousse in there. And then you've also got the Shimmer and Shine one in here, is this one, which has got the Shimmering Dry Body Oil and the Luxury Finishing Mitt. Which is £20, but I know we're a bit late now for Christmas gifts, but if you're going to buy anything last minute, the Bella Mianta are brilliant. The only thing is, which is not very good, I think the stock is online, so you probably won't get me time for tomorrow.
You got January birthdays.
You've got birthdays, brilliant, but as I said, even if you order them now for New Year's Eve, especially if you're going to a New Year's Eve party, you want to take a present for the hostess, but also for yourself, I think they're great, and they're just packaged really nicely. And my favourite one is this one, because the mousse, I have actually tried a separate mousse and it's absolutely brilliant. And you've got everything in here. It's luxury, and you can tell the difference with the tanning mitt. It's not one of those cheap tanning mitts that you get with all your other fake tan. This is a proper...
So you actually put on this, put the tanning lotion on this
yes,
and then
and it
just...
stops you, yeah.
I can feel it actually, it's quite nice...
It's a very good quality. I mean, you're not... It's not the ones that are used in professional salons even. Yeah.
Sooty and sweet.
This is like a luxury.
Really nice.
And in here, this one, you've got the, you have to give it a shake. You've got the shimmering oil, which again is perfect for any parties. If you're going out in the evening, this has got a bit of glitter in it. I would say it's probably more suitable for the younger person, or unless you're going, for sort of teenagers in your 20s. But if you're going to wear it and you're older, then just put it on your décolleté and so on. Even you can just even put a tiny little bit and just put it in the ends of your hair, and it can just highlight any golden highlights. But this is a shimmering one. This is a really good. They've all got anti-aging ingredients in them. They're water resistant, non-transferable. So yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
Molly.
Molly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely Christmas.